In today's video, are you in a good position to go on a weight loss diet?
All by myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella for ProPhysique.com, and we got my man Tyler Wiebe, and we're out here in Vancouver for the Vancouver Pro Show. And well, I got Tyler here, who is one of the longest standing coaches at ProPhysique.
Yeah.
Thought we'd do some video content. My man Tyler has been putting out some good content on YouTube as well, so thought I'd get him in here to get his thoughts on this question. And it's a good one, and it's kind of a long one, so to make sure that we're thorough with the answer, I'm actually going to read the question for you guys, and I'll put it on the screen as I read it. Hello, I watch your YouTube videos and they're so informative. I love them. I just had a question though, because I've really been struggling with progress. So I've been working out consistently for 3 years now. I hit an all-time low in my life when I was in high school, where I had become borderline diabetic, had high cholesterol, and reached the highest weight of my life at 205 pounds. I was so upset, I changed up my lifestyle. I am currently around 162 to 165 pounds. Though I have come a long way, I am still not finished with my weight loss journey. In fact, I've been wanting to compete in a bikini competition for a while now. The issue is that I weight train 6 days a week, do cardio 3 to 4 days a week, and I've been at a weight loss plateau for 6 to 7 months. My diet is pretty good, and it's in a place as well as the sense that I track my macros and meal prep every week. But my question is it possible that I'm not eating enough throughout the day perhaps? I'm having 125 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat, and 120 grams of protein. Let me know. Thank you. All right. So let's ask you this question, Tyler. Is it possible that she's not losing weight because she's not eating enough?
Potentially. I think after 6 to 7 months of dieting, that's or a plateau of dieting, that's a long time to not move anywhere. And for how many calories, macros that she's intaking, that's not a lot either. You see those numbers a lot with competitors who are deep into a prep, and they've been dieting for that long. And she did also lost quite a significant amount of weight for herself, and that's absolutely fantastic. But we can't always diet forever, right? You can't just continually diet, and so you are going to get to a point where the body's just going to kind of go, hey, like, I'm done. Like, I can't really do this anymore. And weight training 6 times a week is also quite a bit. I'd be curious to see how much cardio she's doing. I mean, maybe you could take a look at that, but I would say for the most part, you're going to want to maybe look at adding some food back in.
Yeah, I think, from my perspective, if you've been at a plateau for 6 or 7 months on roughly the same macros, cardio, and training, the only way to lose more weight is to get more aggressive with the cardio and the calories to create a caloric deficit. And that's a dangerous position, because you might end up in a worse place if you get into a place where you start binge eating, you start hating the gym, you start losing some muscle, having some hormonal issues, much like a competitor would have after a long prep. So, like Tyler said, perpetual dieting is something that it's probably very common amongst females who are looking to lose weight. What we encourage our clients to do who do compete or who have gone through long periods of fat loss is to spend a significant amount of time, and sometimes it's 6 months to a year, in a building phase where we're kind of walking calories up, maintaining the body fat level that you have been at, but restoring some of the function of metabolism.
Yep, exactly. And what I really like to tell people too is that you're still going to see body composition changes. You are still going to look better while doing this. Sure, it may not be as quick as it is when you are dieting, when you're going to be dropping 1 pound a week, 2 pounds a week, but once you start fueling your body, we're building muscle now.
Yeah.
Right? And so we're actually going to start to change our body composition. She might stay the same weight for a year, but in a year she could look completely different, look a lot leaner. And so I tell a lot of people is, who cares what the scale says? Like, look at your body composition. I mean, if you're 150 pounds and you look amazing, what would you rather have?
Yeah, a good indicator for a lot of people is a few things, like some measurements or how your clothing is fitting. Congratulations on losing the 45 pounds and getting into a healthy place. But just understand that getting down to that next level might require you to take a little bit of time, start focusing on getting a little bit stronger in the gym, eating a bit more calories, you're already so consistent, it will be easy for you to add, say, 50 to 100 calories a week over the course of a few months. If the scale plateaus, if the scale goes up, you don't add. If the scale is stable, then that's the week that you add some calories. But the big takeaway is give your body, give your mind a rest from the constant, at one time it was a caloric deficit, but by definition, if you're no longer losing weight for 6 or 7 months, this is just your new maintenance. And so, it can be tough to think of that as long term if this is the weight you're not happy at. And the only way that I've seen the successful people kind of get to that new level is going through periods of, reverse dieting or walking the calories up and then getting back into a fat loss phase and kind of repeating that cycle.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to be successful at what you're trying to achieve, and you just need to do this to be successful for where you want to get to go. And so, if you can spend some of that time just building your food up, building some muscle, getting stronger in the gym, you're going to see those changes and you're going to be successful down the road. A lot of times you're not going to be able to do all of it in one shot. It's going to take some time, it's going to take some effort and some patience. But, at the end of the day, you're going to be doing it in a manner that allows you to be consistent and a manner that allows you to be successful and have sustainability in your life. And at the end of the day, I think that's one of the most important things.
3 times you said at the end of the day, that is a shot game. Now you have to do a shot.
We don't have any around here.
Steven said it the other day on the podcast, and so I said we're going to start having a shot every time Steven says end of the day. So the takeaway here is congratulations on the weight loss. Congratulations on changing your life. Don't be afraid of seeing the scale go up or down a few pounds. That's going to be normal fluctuations that come with changes in digestion, sodium, muscle soreness, hormones. There's so many things. You're not going to put on a significant amount of body fat unless you just start eating a lot more food and doing a lot less activity, okay? So give your body a break. Spend some time building. And then you can think about doing a bikini competition down the road when you have the ability to lose weight on a realistic amount of calories. I don't want to see you doing 3 hours of cardio a day and eating 800 calories, okay? That is not sustainable, and that is likely going to end up worse than where you ever started from.
Big chance to rebound.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you tomorrow.